Jurgen Klopp joined Liverpool on 8th October 2015, replacing Brendan Rodgers. He took over Liverpool in 10th place in Premier League, and through maverick decision-making, masterful motivating, and tactical dexterity, he has made them Europe's best. But it has been some ride. A squad transformation has played a part, but there is much more behind Klopp's influence at Anfield. Subtle technical changes, attitude shifts, and behind-the-scenes genius have made them unstoppable. We take a look at some important milestones in Liverpool's path to success. Number 1. Celebrating a 2-2 draw. How they left. Klopp was ridiculed. West Brom winger James McClean called him a bit of an idiot. A 2-2 draw at home to West Brom didn't warrant celebration, but rather than celebrating a point, the new Liverpool manager was making one. Weeks before, Klopp said he had felt alone during a 2-1 defeat by Crystal Palace. Many fans had left at 82 minutes. But during the draw with West Brom, Divock Origi scored the 95th minute leveler and Klopp felt the supporters sported. Shut out the crowd and focus on your game is not Klopp. For a start, that's nigh on impossible, and he has repeatedly placed importance on the relationship between fan and the team. Klopp criticizes when panic sets in, his arms flailing in the air to all four sides of Anfield, and will praise when they are spurred on. The result is a priceless comeback culture. When Liverpool go a goal down, there is an expectation they will score next, and it emanates from the crowd. Since the start of 2018-19 season, Liverpool have never conceded back-to-back goals in Premier League game. In Klopp's first season and a half at the club, this happened 19 times. I really wanted from the first day that the people know about their importance, Klopp said of the West Brom celebrations. In football, people always say that supporters are important, but then you don't treat them like that. So you have to make sure it's really a healthy relationship. The relationship is so strong that one can control the other and the benefit is clear. For all the talk of fans being important, this bond is a rarity in football today. Yes, winning helps, but Klopp is certain a large part of that comes from the stands. Number 2. A 75 million euros masterpiece. Klopp doesn't love the January transfer window, but Virgil van Dijk is different. It cost Liverpool a world record 75 million euros for a defender, an additional 15 million euros and a half a season in January 2018 after a move in summer of 2017 fell through for an alleged illegal approach. But it brought so much more. Under Klopp, Liverpool were conceding 1.2 goals per game before Van Dijk's arrival, since it's 0.6 per game. I can imagine people think, wow, what a number that is. But of course for me this is not interesting. We don't make the prices, the market makes the prices, and the first thing all Liverpool supporters should forget is the price, Klopp said after the signing. We only talk about the player and what he can bring, its quality, its character, its mentality and all that stuff. That's why we are really happy. It was Klopp's first meaningful permanent January signing with Liverpool, and quite possibly his best of a very good bunch. But not only for his skill as a centre half, his popular pose, arms outstretched, commanding his flanking defenders, a chess master spotting moves in advance, could be a statue outside of Anfield in years to come. He's just that good. Number 3. Safe hands at last. Prenton Park, 10th of July 2018. Loris Karius spills a simple shot in the warm-up of Liverpool's pre-season friendly win at Tranmere, and later makes a meal of a free kick leading to a goal. Karius howlers in Kiev 6 weeks before, and then on the Wirral saw Klopp ruthlessly take action. He had wanted to stick with his men, a signing from Mainz the previous summer, but within 9 days of the Tranmere friendly, Liverpool break the transfer record for a goalkeeper at 67 million euros. If I knew Alisson was this good, I would have paid double, said Klopp after his brilliant last-minute save against Napoli saw Liverpool progress to the knockout phase of the last season's Champions League. Liverpool haven't looked back, and Alisson's impact has been immeasurable. Number 4. Coutinho's greatest assist. So, a world record deal for a goalkeeper and a defender, but where did the money come from? The 146 million euros sale of Philippe Coutinho in January 2018 helped. It was met with some concern, but the deal turned out to be a fantastic business for one side only. Ultimately, it was Klopp's decision, and it didn't just fund squad depth, it changed the way Liverpool played. So often they had played through Coutinho, the brilliant expressway from midfield to goal, but if he was off form, so were Liverpool. His greatest assist for Liverpool was leaving the club, allowing others to flourish. Klopp changed to 4-3-3, having swung between 4-1-4-1 and 4-2-3-1, they haven't looked back. Jordan Henderson, often part of a deep midfield too before Coutinho's departure, moved to more of a number 8 and changing his game and bringing him a new lease of life. Who would have thought it? Klopp quite clearly. Number 5. Edwards doing the business. For most in the market, one hit and one miss is a decent rate. Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards is hitting 90%. For every Loris Karius, there is a Joel Matip, Sadio Mane, Gini Wijnaldum, Mo Salah and Andrew Robertson. For every Dominic Solanke, there is a Virgil van Dijk, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Fabinho and Alisson. The list of incoming is staggering, but a closer look at the sales is equally as impressive. Jordan Ibe, 1 goal and 3 assists in 41 league appearances, 15 million euros to Bournemouth. Joe Helen, just 1 year left on his contract, 13 million euros to Stoke. Christian Benteke, 3 goals in his final 23 appearances, 27 million euros to Crystal Palace. Mohamed Sakho, demoted to reserves for not respecting club rules, 26 million euros to Crystal Palace. Dominic Solanke, 1 goal in 27 senior appearances, 19 million euros to Bournemouth. Danny Ings, only 25 appearances, playing under 1000 minutes in 3 years due to injury, 20 million euros to Southampton. Danny Ward, just 3 senior appearances, 12.5 million euros to Leicester. He also inserted a genius clause with Coutinho sale, meaning Barcelona would have to pay an 89 million euros premium for any Liverpool players. The Barca juggernaut haven't come calling for an Anfield star since. While Liverpool are doing the business on the pitch, Edwards is doing the business off it. Number 6. Klopp's right-hand man. When Zeljko Buvac abruptly quit as Liverpool's assistant manager before their 2018 Champions League final in Kiev, there was a concern that part of Klopp's clout would go with it. Liverpool had lost what Klopp called the brain and a 17-year working relationship, but legend Eder has not only stepped in seamlessly, but he has improved the team. At 36, he keeps a low profile, but having been forced to retire from the game at 17 due to injury, legend Eder has years of experience and was even wanted by Manchester United. His level of detail is incredible. Even before the semi-final second leg comeback against Barcelona last season, legend Eder wanted to schedule in a friendly with a side setting up similarly to Ajax or Tottenham between the end of the season and the June 1 final. Liverpool beat Barca, then choose to play Benfica B behind closed doors, raising the shield around the pitch at the Marbella Football Centre to keep out peering eyes. Liverpool won 3-0, scoring an early goal, a ball over the top to find Sadio Mane in the space on the left, staggeringly similar to the move that handed them a first-minute penalty against Tottenham in Madrid. But it's not just legend Eders. They took Bayern Munich's nutritionist Mona Nemmer and their fitness coach Andres Conmer, pivotal to the players' condition in a side where physical demands are enormous. There are no blanket rules, plans are broken by positions, body types and even cultures. They even brought a throw-in coach in Thomas Gronmar. Again, how they left, but Liverpool retained possession from throw-ins 68.4% of the times last season. Across Europe, that's second and miles above the Premier League average. Big signings have been key, but small gains have helped make Liverpool a powerhouse again. Number 7. The Mastermind Manager. I'll be their friend, not their best friend. There's nothing strict about Klopp's Liverpool regime. There is expectation and responsibility, but that comes flanked with trust. If a player is full of motivation, concentration, readiness and passion, I'm not hard with them, he said after arriving. I have open arms. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane were allowed to attend the 2017 African Player of the Year Awards 24 hours before an FA Cup tie with Everton, and Salah was given permission to jet to New York to celebrate being on time cover days before a vital game with Huddersfield last season. He played 90 minutes. In November, Virgil van Dijk missed a training session to meet the Dutch royal family. Eyes off the ball? No, he's been even better. Number 8 and the last one. The art of using defeat. Defeat is growth for Klopp. The word doesn't come crashing down. A lot of things lead into the mentality. Klopp said in a recent interview with Sky Sports, the big defeats lead into the mentality. If you can get a mentality of, let's say, never give up. Before that, you have to give up once or twice to realize that's how it feels to give up. So don't do that again. This is the learning process. Confused? His players aren't. Taste defeat and then avoid it. Simple concept, but so difficult to implement. Klopp has had no trouble since he arrived. Liverpool have never lost consecutive games. After the heartache of Kiev came the glory of Madrid. Only 2 sides in the modern era had won a European Cup final this year after losing one. So we had tough moments. We lost big finals, the biggest finals in the world football, which made us ready to win the next time, and we did that pretty much with that group. It's like finishing second with one defeat, a record 97 points, and picking yourself up to get even better the next season. Liverpool's past disappointments make this undeniable dominance all the more impressive.